So I just wanted to make a quick video to update everybody. It is Thursday, May 16th. It is 8:22 in the morning and I have taken my daughter to school today. And we're in the state of North Carolina in the Chapel Hill School District. And basically I took my daughter to school today even though I received another letter confirming from the principal that their interpretation of the law is that if my daughter is at school, she must take the test, and that if she does not take the test, then she will not be allowed to remain on campus. And my argument is that this is in conflict with the compulsory attendance law, and that it's actually, I would be breaking the law if I didn't take my daughter to school or pretending that she had to be absent. So we're not sure what's going to happen. We've been guaranteed she'll be escorted off of campus. So I've got my phone handy, but I do have to go to work. You know, I'm a working guy, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes. But one thing I wanted to talk about just really briefly is that it's just so conspicuous with the Common Core standards that there's even a law in place that requires a student to take a test. I mean, if you think about it, at least when I was growing up, I'm sure there were no laws that said your child legally has to take the end-of-the-year test. If we didn't take the test, we wouldn't pass the grade. We would just get a failing grade. So a lot of people, they're like, why is your daughter even protesting this? What is the big deal? Just take the test. And kind of the big deal is that, hey, there's a law that says you have to take this test. It's preposterous, and it deserves due diligence and investigation, and it demands that citizens really ask themselves, why is there a law forcing schools to force kids to take a test? And here's the most important part for people that don't know, is this test is in no way related to grades. This test that my daughter is supposed to be taking today, the MSL for Science, it will not even be evaluated until October or November of next year. And at least the EOGs, end of grade tests for North Carolina, they will not even be evaluated until next school year is happening. So if the schools try to make the claim that you have to take this test to get to the next grade, it's simply not true. These kids will be in the next grade before these tests are even evaluated. So it's all a part of something else, and I encourage people to find out what that something else is. So we'll see what happens today. Okay, just a quick update. Literally, as I was uploading the recent portion of the video that you just watched, I looked at my phone, and for some reason an email that had not come through before did come in. And I just wanted to share it. It's from the principal of the school. It says, Zoe may certainly come to school today. As I've said, if she is here, we are to test her. If she sits and refuses to complete the test, it will be scored as such, as it is a computer test. And then she says she would like to meet with me later this week to talk about things. So it looks like my daughter will be in school today, and she will just be able to simply sit and refuse to take the test, which is her right. But the point I really want to make for anyone who runs into this possibly in their school districts is that up until I received this email, and until I emailed the principal last night saying the things that I said earlier, citing the compulsory attendance law, saying, basically calling their bluff, saying you cannot interpret the law in this fashion, it is not appropriate. Until you really push that far, until I pushed her, this same principal was willing to say your kid can't come to school today, and she actually suggested instead that we take the time to go down to the state legislature and talk to them about why my daughter can't be in school. So, no, that's not the principal. Yeah, so that's the update. So the point is keep pushing. Do threaten to use lawyers if they are using their lawyer, and be serious about it. Just don't make it a threat. I did call the ACLU yesterday, though it looked like they might take a while to get back to me. But anyway, so this is the outcome. Zoe gets to exercise her right to go and refuse to take a test, and the school backed down from saying that it was illegal for her to do so, and that she would not be allowed to do such a thing, and that she would be escorted off of campus. So that's it for now. My daughter has also told me, though, that she refuses to take the EOGs, which are next week, and that's kind of a whole different ball of wax than the MSLs, and I'm sure, at least at my daughter's school, that hasn't been done before. So we'll have to see how that goes. Please take a moment to drop by our website, bluehatmovement.wordpress.com, and we are also working to stage a national boycott of the Common Core standards on September 17th of next year, and there's information on our website about how you can be a part of that boycott. Okay, thanks. Bye.